Alright guys, hello. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. I believe this is episode 6. So, the last episode, I have finished Driving Academy. Yes. It was quite the experience. And I might, I haven't done that in American Truck Simulator. But since I've never played this game before at the time, I think I made the right decision to do the Driving Academy first before I do the career mode. So maybe I'll live stream the Driving Academy for American Truck Simulator one of these nights. But yeah, so we got that done, and we can finally move on to the career mode. Eric Super Magnificent is at level 0. What? Yeah. Look, this is the same profile pic. The same avatar from American Truck Simulator. The reason why I chose this profile is because it kind of looks like me in the future. I don't know. And he looks serious. This is what I'll look like in 20 years. Yep. Alright. I think we are ready to move on now. And yeah, load game. I didn't even save my game. Oh, it auto-saved. Yeah, in the introduction video episode, I was kind of basically just going through everything that the game has before I actually start playing and driving. So that's why it said continue career. Alright. Okay, there we go. This is where we were. This is the beginning of the career mode right here. This Mercedes SRS truck. I picked this truck as my dream truck. I didn't really know which one to pick, honestly, because a lot of these trucks are totally different looking than the American trucks. And Mercedes, we all know that brand, right? And I never knew there was a Mercedes semi-truck in Europe. So, for those of you that have followed the early episodes of American Truck Simulator, back when they were just regular videos, I like to just look at the interior of the truck first and the exterior before I start driving here. Wow. It has a sunroof? That's crazy. It's got controls up there. You don't see that in an American truck. But yeah, they have their own thing, their own different styles. Alright. And the sleeper is different than the American trucks. The American trucks have a bigger sleeper. This one, it just has that bench or whatever you call that, so you can sleep on it. Yeah. But this truck looks nice. What is that thing on the dash? On the windshield? What is that? I don't know what that is. Alright. And then we get these cameras. Okay, I don't even know what I'm hauling. It'll tell me. Okay, it's after 10 a.m. just like an American Truck Simulator. They start at the same time, Monday morning. Okay. I picked Paris. France, just like in Euro Truck Simulator 1 or Big Rig Europe. So, yeah, and the money is in euros instead of American dollars. It's in euros. So this is the very first delivery that I'll be doing. It's very short. And yeah. Here it is. Oh, it's the red one. Just like Forgot what, I think the dream truck that I pick for American Truck Simulator in the early episodes, I believe it's that, is it that Peterbilt red truck? But I never bought that truck. Instead, I got the Kenworth truck that looks similar to that Peterbilt truck. Here's another red one, the Mercedes. Yep, and it's the same avatar. Alright, here we go. Let's hear what the horn sounds like. What kind of horn is that? Like a buzzing horn. Alright. Alright, I'll do the outside cam first. Can you imagine if I mess up or hit something on my very first delivery? What's going on, bro? How you doing? You look serious. Okay. Yep, starting off from scratch, and we got a roundabout, yep. There are a lot of roundabouts in Europe. And I notice the past couple of years, America has been adding some roundabouts as well. Like even more roundabouts. We got the yield sign. Okay, so the speed is in kilometers instead of miles per hour, because in Europe that's what they use. Or I think, is it only in America where they use miles per hour? Because I know Canada, they don't use miles per hour, they use kilometers. And for the temperature, they use degrees Celsius. In America, it's degrees Fahrenheit. And we're already here, just like that. We are already here. Lisette Logistics. Well, speaking of logistics, I did 2 live streams of a game called Truck and Logistics Simulator. Alright, trailer delivery. A skilled truck driver can deal with maneuvering in tight spaces when dropping off a trailer. However, cargo safety is a top priority. If you do not feel up to the challenge, negotiate with the dispatcher for a backup place to park the trailer. Okay, so you get 3 options here. The first one is the expert mode, basically from the driving academy. Where do you need it? Let's play it safe. The easier option, and then if you're too lazy to do it, you can skip it. I'm gonna do the where do you need it. Since I've, just got done with the driving academy, why not do the... Oops. Why not do the expert challenge? Okay, so I think I know how this goes. So before I started playing this game for the first time, I did watch some videos of people playing this game. Well, it wasn't right before I started playing. It was like probably over a year or 2 before I started playing. It's a YouTuber named Bear Ghost Games. Bear Ghost Games is well known for his Roblox videos. I kind of grew up watching him, mainly in my early teens. But I really enjoyed his Euro Truck Simulator 2 videos, and American Truck Simulator as well. Unfortunately, he didn't really do that many videos of American Truck Simulator. I was really entertained. Yeah, he started that series when American Truck Simulator first came out, early February of 2016. So, obviously the game was brand new. There was only 2 states, California and Nevada, and I was hoping he would make more episodes. But it's funny because that was back in 2016, and I started watching that, I think it was like in 2022 or 2023, yeah. watching an old video gaming series. Do you guys do that? Do you ever watch a video series or a gaming series that is like years ago, but you're entertained? I mean, it's like watching an old TV series, you know? Instead of watching today's TV series or today's gaming series, you want to go back in time. Hey, I go back in time a lot for my entertainment. And music as well. Okay, that wasn't so bad. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's good enough. Excellent! Driven distance, 1 kilometer. Time taken, 24 minutes. Fuel consumed, 1.6. I believe that's liters. Yeah, they use liters instead of gallons. And we received 358 euros. And we are at level 0. Newbie. Got 41 XP. Alright. And look at that. This is your headquarters. Yep, just like in American Truck Simulator. The same kind of story or career. Alright. It's a pretty basic garage. It may not be much, but it's a start. Yep. They said the exact same thing in American Truck Simulator. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park there yet, so there are no trucks in sight. Once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, you will be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Good luck! Alright, so that is what I need to do. Alright. Keep making as much money as possible until you want to buy a truck. New rewards unlocked. Okay. New items have been added based on progress in Driving Academy. Oh, that's great. Paint job. Driven to success truck. Cabin accessory. Cone of Academy. Nice. This music is pretty sick. I like this music. I added the game soundtrack to my American Truck Simulator music player. Alright, and here's the main menu, or the desktop menu, whatever you call it, the UI menu. Just like an American Truck Simulator, so first thing we gotta do is do a quick job. Okay. So this is where we're at, in Paris. Explored 0.00. That's all I explored. Yep. The ones that are the road that is highlighted, that means I've been on that road, but if it's in gray, that means I have not explored. Paris is a huge city. I wonder where the Eiffel Tower is. I'm sure we'll see it one of these days. Alright. So, yep. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of DLC maps that you can get, which I'm probably not going to do because I'm not going to be playing this game as much as American Truck Simulator. Because, you know, I live in America. I live in South Louisiana, and as of this recording, South Louisiana is a future DLC to come out in that game. But I'm going to have fun and a good time playing this game as well here. Okay, let's see. Career progress! Let's see how much we've done after one delivery. Okay. Good. Good to know. Ah, there it is. I just realized that I now know what the cargo is. Used plastics. Okay. Oh, we got an email. Your inbox for messages from the world of business, banks, and new company hires. Okay. Oh, we got 2 emails here. Let's take a look at this one. Brand new Mercedes-Benz truck for sale from truck dealer Rotterdam. Dear sir or madam, we are certified retailer of Mercedes-Benz trucks. We offer a wide selection of different configurations, and we can also perform customizations to accommodate any special wishes. Please visit our showroom in Rotterdam. The truck you have always dreamt of might be waiting just behind the door. Best regards, your Mercedes-Benz truck dealer. Okay. And this one, used trucks for sale from the used truck dealership. We are excited to announce the opening of our used trucks dealership, your newest destination for high quality used trucks. Whether you're looking for a powerful machine or just a reliable workhorse, we have the perfect truck for you. Please browse our used trucks offers. We trust you'll find the perfect truck that suits your needs. Sincerely, the used truck dealership team. P.S. Don't forget to check back often for new arrivals. Our inventory is constantly changing, so you never know what deal you might find. Okay, yes, they do have used trucks in this game. Now, years ago, they didn't have that in American Truck Simulator. Yeah, that did not exist, the used trucks. So I could buy a used truck. That's if, you know, that's if you want to buy a truck faster, quicker. Browse and review available used trucks to purchase. And the truck dealers, visit truck dealers you have already discovered. Is this the one? Okay. Oh, this is in Netherlands. So I'm in Paris. So it's in Netherlands, okay. Alright, and then the used trucks. Here they are. My friend bought a used truck in American Truck Simulator. I have a secondary profile, so he bought a used truck in that profile of that game. Now, when you buy a used truck, you gotta look at the mileage and the condition. And of course the price, and, you know, the kind of truck. So they got some available. All of these, so far these 4 are all 5 stars. That's cool. And these are also in 5 stars. And even these ones as well, wow. But obviously I can't buy any of these, I'm just looking. I wonder, does it have a familiar truck that I've seen before? This one I think I've seen before. The Scania Streamline Normal. Here's a Mercedes new Actra Steam Space. I don't know if this was the same truck that I was using, the same model, or not. Alright, so they got that. And all these brands. Volvo, that's a brand in both Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator. Okay. And you can always do Truck Explorer and Trailer Explorer, just like in American Truck Simulator. And you can take screenshots and you can look at them in your gallery. Here's Radio Player. Enjoy your favorite online radio station or load your own music. You see how favorite has a U in it? Yeah, in America there is no U spelling, but it's the same pronunciation. Alright, so this right here, please refer to readme.org RTF and Euro Truck Simulator 2 folder in your documents on how to add your own music and radio stations and music player. Put your songs into Euro Truck Simulator 2 /music folder in your documents and you will see them here. So obviously, this is what I have done in American Truck Simulator. You have to put MP3 files. I think MP3 files are only audio. And that's how you can put them on your music player. Make sure it's an MP3 file, put it in the right folder, and then you'll see them here. It's pretty simple. But what I do is, in American Truck Simulator, I would download a whole bunch of soundtracks that are non-copyrighted and convert them into an MP3 file. And then put them in that right folder, and then it appears on the music player. So yeah. Alright. My company name is Super Truckin'. I couldn't think of another name, so I put Super Truckin'. I guess that's a pretty good name. In American Truck Simulator, it's Mother Trucker. More serious, right? Yep. Okay, let's do our first quick job. Get hired as a professional driver. No fuss. Everything is provided for. Just pick a job and drive. Alright. So it tells you what the cargoes are and the cities that you'll be traveling to, as well as the truck that you'll be using. And this is what it was like for me in the early episodes of American Truck Simulator. I didn't really care much about what truck that I was going to pick. I mainly cared about the delivery that I was doing. Okay, so it's sorted out by most income. Used car batteries from Paris, France to Dover. Is that Germany? What's GB? Oh, Great Britain. Oh, wow. Now, in the United Kingdom, they drive on the left side of the road. They do, but in France, and I guess the rest of Europe, they drive on the right side of the road. Just like in America and Canada and Mexico. Isn't that weird? The UK drives on the left side of the road. Alright. Sandwich panels. Huh, that's interesting. Okay, this also is in France. Toys. Lamb stomachs, empty barrels. Usually, the higher the price, the longer the delivery is, but that's not always the case, but mostly it is. Steel cord, empty pallets, frozen hake, fresh herbs, IBC container. Oh, what is this symbol? I think it'll say right here. Okay, those are the truck brands, and then it tells you what kind of delivery or cargo it is. I forgot what that symbol is, though. What is that symbol? Or does this mean... does that mean that we're going to UK? Is that why it has that symbol? But this one doesn't have it. Huh. I don't know. I would like to stay in France for a bit. We'll go to the UK in the future. Let's see. Empty pallets, copper roof gutters, used packaging, watermelons. Heh. Euro Goodies. That's one of the companies. Used plastics, excavated soil apples, empty pallets, and scaffolding. Alright, I guess I'll do... Tough decision. Would be cool if we can drive different trucks here. Okay. We can do this one. Because I would like to explore Paris as well, so I think this is a good delivery. Alright, I don't even know what truck brand this is, because they don't have this in American Truck Simulator. And look, it has controls up there as well, and also a sunroof. Oh, look at that. Look at that mirror. Wow. Okay. Oh, it has a curtain too. That's cool. Trado. Turbo King. Oops. Huh. Oh, here it is. This is Scania. Alright. Second delivery. This is going to be much longer. It'll take about 2 hours and 35 minutes. Okay. Copper roof gutters. Alright. And yeah, you get a lot of time. You're not in a rush. But probably in the future we'll do some urgent deliveries. And I always like to look at the map here to see where I'm going. Where's my headquarters? Is this it? Is that my headquarters? Own garages. That's not an own garage. Or garage. Where is my own garage? Unless if that is the own garage. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, because we were just here. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright. So now we're actually in the city. We might see the Eiffel Tower. Okay. So they have their own highways. A104. Okay, I gotta do this loop. A4, E50. Okay, and then they have rest stops and gas stations along the way. Reims, that's where we're going to. Alright, let's do this. Oops, I accidentally hit E to turn off the engine. I'll do this cam again. Oh, what? Dang. We have to turn around. I didn't notice. I thought there would be an exit over here, but I guess not. What are these things? Are these beer? Drinks? Looks like a lot of cases of beer or something. How you doing, fella? How you doing, guys? Okay, we have to turn right. No one's coming. Okay, this is a it's a two-way street. One lane on each side. Oh no, I knew someone was coming. Don't you hate that? Yep. Someone's coming as well. Is that car coming too? And no. Okay, go. See, driving academy, we didn't have to deal with any traffic, you know. Alright, so we get to explore some of Paris before we leave Paris. And take a look at the scenery. Oh, 50 kilometers an hour. I'm going right at 50. Yeah, this game looks fantastic. Alright, then it increased to 80. Oh, and they have blue signs. More blue signs in Europe. I think, yeah, in America it's green signs. Yeah, the highway signs are blue in this game. I do remember that from Big Rig Europe. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Oh wait, my mirrors, I totally forgot. That's important. Okay, it increased to 110. Oh wait, no it didn't. I thought maybe that was only for cars. Yeah, some interstates, there are speed limits only for trucks. Big trucks. But in some states, it's the same for all vehicles. Okay. And you also got other views like that. The roof cam. This one. That one. And, the wheel cam. And then I like this cam whenever the road is straight, but right now there's curves, so now we can do first person view. Okay, we gotta get on this loop. I wonder how far I can go until I get any penalties or until I damage my truck or the trailer. Well, technically it's not my truck, it's a used truck. And we've got a full tank of gas, that's great. So this is how the episodes are going to be, basically, until I buy a truck. It might be a used truck, just so we can do that faster. And yes, I'll live stream this game one of these nights. But, for now, I like to do these regular episodes, going kind of old school. You know, like in American Truck Simulator, the early episodes were just regular videos, and then eventually I started live streaming that game. Okay, we have like a toll. I didn't know that. Oh, I see the symbol on the map. Start of toll road. Keep the ticket. Press the following key. Enter. Thank you. Alright. We get to proceed. Is that a railroad track? Is that a train track? Can't tell. I think that is. I think there's like 2 of them. Yeah. We got trains in this game. Oh yeah. And yes, I don't have any mods activated because this is a brand new profile. Going old school. I don't know if I'll get any mods in the future. Maybe. If I do, it won't be much. Same with the DLC map expansions. I'm not gonna buy all the maps because I'm not gonna be playing this game as much as American Truck Simulator anyways. If I was living in Europe, then I probably would. I would be playing this game more. Imagine an Australian truck simulator game, or a Canadian truck simulator, Mexican truck simulator. Well, in 18 Wheels of Steel, American Long Haul, it was mainly America, and then they had some Canadian cities and Mexico cities as well. Okay. Wonder how much I can play until I get a penalty fee or something. A fine. Or until I damage the truck or trailer. We got another toll. Okay. End of toll road. Your employer will pay 32 euros. Press the following key. Alright. That's great. Just like when you get fuel, it'll be covered by your employer. Because this is not my truck. It's a used truck. Alright. Not bad so far. Oh, I can get rid of the left mirror because we can see the real one. Some trucks are like that. Yeah, I mainly do first-person cam because it's, you know, the realistic. And I don't know if you guys remember, a couple years ago, I bought a steering wheel and pedals setup for American Truck Simulator. I used it. I did an unboxing video of that, and it got quite a bit of views. And I used it for a while, and then I stopped. Then pretty much ever since it's been keyboard and mouse. The main reason why I don't use it anymore, it's not because I don't like it. It's because my PC is on a table instead of an actual desk. And the table doesn't have enough room for the steering wheel, you know. Because it'll like barely fit on my table. And also the steering wheel would be like blocking some of the monitor screen. So after a while, yeah, I kind of just stopped using it. What I need to do is basically I need to buy a desk, you know, a nice spacious desk so I can put more stuff. I can have more room for the steering wheel and pedals set up, but that, obviously buying a desk is not cheap, especially if you want it to be a nice desk. And I haven't even started looking if I want to actually buy one. And the bedroom that I'm in, there's a lot of stuff in my bedroom, so I don't know if I should get a desk for my bedroom because I have so much stuff, you know. And if I get a desk, it'll probably be more cramped. My bedroom will be more cramped in with all the stuff. So I think, I mean, I guess my only other option is to save up and get my own place. But yeah, maybe one of these days I can show you the steering wheel and pedal setup for this game, and I wonder if it'll still work, because as of this recording, I have not used it in over a year. Probably 2 years. Alright, we are here at our destination. Acres, E-Acres. Alright. Let's try the word do you need it again. Okay, we have to back into that, basically. Ooh, this... Okay, this ought to be interesting. I think I know what to do. Thanks to the Driving Academy, it kind of makes me want to do the word do you need it option more often. I might be able to do it. What the heck? Are those chickens? I see chickens. Okay. Interesting. Oh, here we go. See, this one's not as difficult. But certain destinations, you're not going to have a huge area like this where you can have a lot of space to maneuver. Some destinations, you won't have much space, you know? The more space, the easier. The less space, it makes it more difficult. Alright, we should be able to do this. Okay, we should be good, and we are. There we go. Delivery number 2 has been completed. Excellent! Driven distance 191 kilometers. Time taken a little under 3 hours. Fuel consumed 95.1 liters. And we got our 2,800 plus euros. And we are now at level 1. Still a newbie. Oh, and here we go. The unassigned skill points. As you work with gain valuable experience, the more distance you cover, the more experience you gain. Eventually, this earns you skill points, which you can assign here to highlight your trucking skills. Better skills to unlock new job options as companies become more confident of your expertise and start to offer you better jobs with, of course, a higher reward. Alright, so just like an American Truck Simulator, the more you play this game, the more skill points you get, and I have gotten every single skill for American Truck Simulator. So there are 6 for each, and there are 6 categories, so that's a total of 36. So we got ADR training. The transportation of dangerous goods demands well-trained professionals. Use your hard-earned experience to acquire the following ADR certificates and substantially increase your income. And it tells you what the classes are. Class 1, explosives such as dynamite, fireworks, or ammunition. Class 2, gases. Okay. Flammable gases, for example. Alright. Non-flammable gases, poisonous gases. Class 3 is flammable liquids. Very common but also very dangerous fuels such as gasoline, diesel, or kerosene. Class 4, flammable solids. Easily ignited nitrocellulose, magnesium, I can't pronounce that for some reason, safety matches, among others. So yeah, and Class 6, toxic and infectious substances. poisons, substances harmful to human health. For instance, potassium, cyanide. See, I don't really know this stuff. I've heard of some of them, but I don't know all of them. Class 8 corrosive substances. Substances that can dissolve organic tissues or severely corrode certain metals. As examples could be named sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, potassium, hydroxic, or sodium. Okay, cool. And you got long distances. Your long distance skill determines the maximum distance you can travel on duty. Initially, you are offered to drive no farther than 250 kilometers. With each new rank you become qualified for, rank 1, deliveries up to 350 kilometers, plus 5% higher reward for every distance is longer than 250 kilometers. 25% plus 25% experience bonus for delivery distances longer than 250 kilometers. I believe this was the first skill point that I used for the long distance. Alright. High value cargo. All cargo is valuable, but some loads are more valuable than others. Companies trust only proven experts to carry out these kinds of deliveries. As a reward you will get rank 1 high value job offers unlocked, plus 5% higher reward for a high value delivery, plus 18% experience bonus for a high value delivery. Then you got fragile cargo. This skill allows you to transport fragile cargo such as glass, electronics, or delicate machinery with the following benefits. Rank 1 transportation of fragile goods unlocked, plus 5% higher reward for delivering a fragile cargo, plus 22% experience bonus for delivering a fragile cargo. Just-in-time delivery. Sometimes companies need to deliver something important quickly, so they call for a just-in-time job. Such work puts more stress on the driver. The delivery window is tighter, but the compensation eases your level to discomfort. A new rank in this skill will result in rank 1, important deliveries unlocked, plus 3% higher reward for finishing an important delivery, plus 20% experience bonus for finishing an important delivery. And eco-driving. Eco-driving skill. Improved eco-driving skill will help you minimize your fuel consumption, particularly rank 1, up to 10% of fuel saved when driving with trailer, up to 10% of fuel saved when driving free. In American Truck Simulator, they would call this fuel consumption. Yeah, they would. Alright, how about we do the high value cargo? I'm gonna do this one. Apply. Oh, we got an email. Let's see, we have an email here. Need money? We can help. The bank. From the bank. We thought you might like to know that we offer favorable loans to new businesses. Do you need funding to get your business running? We are here to help. Please visit your local bank center for more information. Respectfully, Sales Manager, Bank. Here's the bank. We have access to the bank, so my account balance is 5,173 euros. I can take a loan, but I need 10,000 euros. Oh wait, no. Can I do this? I think I can, but I'm not gonna do it. I didn't do this in American Truck Simulator, but I did. Well, my main profile, but I did for my friend's profile, just so he can buy a used truck, alright? And so that he won't have very little money after he bought that truck. But you can take a loan from the bank if you want to. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it the real way, I guess. Yeah, keep exploring until I have enough to buy a used truck, I guess. Anyways, that is it for episode 2 of... No, not episode 2. Episode 6, I believe. of Euro Truck Simulator 2. And yeah, not bad. Looks like, do y'all remember those videos I did of American Truck Simulator that fails, crashes, and close calls? Well, so far I didn't have any of those. Yeah. In the early episodes of American Truck Simulator, I did have some highlights of that. So anyways, that is it, and I'll see you guys next time for more Euro Truckin'.